India's space agency ISRO is all set for its final mission of the year 2024. This is the much-awaited space docking experiment. This is a mission that is crucial for India's future space endeavors like Chandrayaan-4 and the Indian Space Station. You see, space docking is a highly sophisticated feat that has been accomplished only by entities from the US, Russia, Europe and China. The Indian-made twin SpaDeX satellites, weighing 220 kg each, are to be placed in orbit by the Indian workhorse PSLV rocket. The vehicle is to lift off from the first launch pad of the Indian spaceport Satish Dhawan Space Center in Sriharikota from India's southeast coast. The rocket launch is scheduled for 10 p.m. Indian Standard Time tonight, in just a short while from now. Almost 15 minutes after the launch, in fact, the satellites will separate from the rocket. They will be placed in an orbit that is 470 kilometers above planet Earth. Now, in addition to space docking, this mission also carries 24 space experiments developed by ISRO and Indian space startups. After the satellites are ejected, the final stage of the rocket will be used as a platform to host these experiments in space for a couple of months.
Space docking experiment, or SpaDeX, which is the most sophisticated space experiment that India will be carrying out in an orbit very close to the Earth. Almost 15 minutes after the 10 p.m. liftoff, these satellites will be hurled into 470-kilometer orbit above the Earth, and from there, these satellites will be ejected at a speed of almost 28,000 kilometers per hour, and thereon these satellites will grow further from each other. They'll actually move far apart. They'll be almost 20 kilometers apart as we progress, and over the next 6 to 10 days what will take place is that these satellites will maneuver in such a way autonomously that they reduce the distance between them. They'll initially be 20 kilometers apart and they'll almost come within touching distance over a week's time, and then both these satellites will autonomously dock with each other, and once they dock, they'll test their onboard systems. After testing their onboard systems, these satellites will completely grow apart, and then they will undock and they'll perform their respective roles of imaging the Earth.